Hey, good afternoon, Facebook. Pete Olsen here from beautiful Jackpot Ranch in Montana. Happy Wealth Wednesday to you. I am back from the road. I was on the road yesterday to Canada, and if you guys haven't seen a couple of the pictures I put up there yesterday, caught this amazing. Hey, Mickey, caught this amazing rainbow hanging right over the Canadian Rocky Mountains. And the Canadian Rockies, Montana Rockies, are some of the most beautiful, majestic mountain ranges in the world. And hey, Charles. And there was this enormous storm, and this rainbow just freaking appeared out of nowhere. So I caught that. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. So again, Pete Olsen here from beautiful Montana, and I am the #1 money earner globally in my company, and coach to students in the home-based business all over the world. Got a great live today, the shocking truth on how I grew my business, home-based business, so quickly. And the first reason that I attribute that to is execution. Okay, execution. And when I say execution, I really mean that in a couple different ways. Number one, consistency. I am, and I may be the most relentless, dogmatic, kind of mule working guy there is on the planet. And meaning I show up day after day after day after day, and I'm just, the best word is just relentless. I don't stop. I won't make an excuse. My mentor Ray Higdon talks about, he's done a video for every day for the last 10 years. That's what I'm talking about, being dogmatic, showing up, right? So when you're relentless and you show up and you execute, great things start to happen. Great things start snowballing, right? So the other side of the execution is truly finding out the best ways to do something, the best ways to build something, the best ways to grow your company. And that's what I've always done. So for me, with my mentorship, I always got on the hip of the best of the best of the best. I mean, I started off with Sherry and Imo Sharman and Bill Gould back in 1994. Arguably some of the best network marketers of all time, to my mentor, Larry Thompson, the greatest network marketer of all time, and my current mentor still to this day, Larry, and Mr. Ray Higdon. And I'm on their hip 24/7, guys, because if you take their principles of what they do and you don't ask why or how or where and how come and all that stuff, and you take what they do and you just execute it daily, it works. They're making the money that you want to make. They have the lifestyle that you want to have. So I didn't reinvent the wheel. I just executed on what they taught, right? And I'm still executing on what they taught. One of the newest things in the last 6 months is how to do a proper live, right? Ray talks about that, and I've executed on what that consists of. He said, hey, you got to pre-engage, and you have a good title, and you got to introduce yourself, and then talk about what the message is about on your live. Then you got to have content, right? Hey, Craig. And then you have to have a call to action and things of that sort. My point is, he teaches it and I execute on it. I don't sit there and say, oh, well, let's see, should I do that or shouldn't I do that? No, move on it, and move on it quickly, and then show up every single day. The second thing that I attribute of why I've grown so quickly in my home-based business is I invested in myself. And I think this is the thing that most people shy away from. They want to do everything but invest in themselves. And I really had to, hey, Brian, I really had to work on that. You know, I came from, my parents were awesome. My dad, he was a former naval officer, high middle class type of family, but there was always issues around money, meaning lack, if you will, and you know, just kind of squirrel it away and things of that sort. And it was a different type of concept in investing in myself. But you know, when you invest in yourself and you grow the knowledge, you know, you spend $5,000 on a conference, but that $5,000 can bring you several $100,000 over the next couple of years. That's worth it, right? That's worth it. So for me, getting the best coaches, being around the best coaches, even when you're making several $100,000 a year, is worth it, isn't it? Right? You never stop learning. You never start investing in yourself. Stop investing in yourself. You know, Ray talks about it all the time. I mean, he'll put $100,000 out for a couple weekends just of coaching for a few hours. But if that $100,000 of the knowledge he gains can bring him future millions in different areas, it's worth it. It's all relative. I mean, that's just an example, but it's all relative. So if going to that conference for $500 on the weekend can give you just one idea, it is worth it, right? Because that $500 conference can bring you tens of thousands of dollars. So investing in myself has absolutely been key, and I will continue to do a better job of that, and get better and better and better and better. Because again, you know, being vulnerable, that's something that I had to work on, and I'm doing a much better job of that. And I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with. So those two big things, execution and investing in yourself, guys, you will notice an enormous difference in your business and how fast it grows. Don't reinvent the wheel. Invest in yourself, be around the best, execute on what the people that are already doing it, making big money, are doing, right? And be consistent with that, and your business will grow much quicker than it's currently growing. And it will snowball. It will gain momentum, right? You do something every single day and it doesn't look like you're moving, but you're really moving. And it starts picking up speed. That's the secret. So if you guys enjoyed that, you know, please let me know, comment below. But also, if you'd like to know 10 tips on how to grow your home-based business, simply shoot me a message on Messenger, and I will get that out to you right away. And I think you'll really, really enjoy those tips. There was a few in there that I truly, truly loved. Okay? God bless you guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wealth Wednesday. Go out and do something for somebody, a stranger that's not expecting it, and give back. Give back. I love doing that on Wealth Wednesday. Okay? God bless you. Talk to you real soon.